Here we are on Shakespeare Street in Leamington. I'm just waiting for a little space here, even though I've got a shoulder. I don't love pulling out with cars are passing. So, Cambridge, on the Cambridge side, has done some wonderful things. Connecting the schools, connecting the community. And I'm sure it's costed a fair amount politically. But they have left Leamington today to struggle with their infrastructure. So this is Shakespeare. I'm in the shoulder. This is, you can see the green line up here. Now, first of all, I hate these. This is sketchy. Looking at this spot, because right here, this is a wipeout wanting to happen. And then next to these cars are just going to back out. Sketchy. But they don't want to steal with this roundabout because that's a disaster. So I come around here. This is apparently a shared space, even though I don't think it's wide enough. And you can see ahead of me here, I go back onto the road right at a drive entry, again over a sketchy curve. Okay, this is the painted, indicated bike lane that I've been funneled into that suddenly turns into parking for Cafe 9. Now, Cafe 9 has parking behind it. This is ridiculous. You can't fit a car here. There's tons of parking to the right, and there's some parking up here. There's a little construction here, but on the road, there's a little bit of parking. I don't know if this is temporary here, or if they're trying to keep people from parking close to the edge. Close to the intersection, because that's kind of dangerous, parking close to the intersection. But, now one of the other problems is there's the protected crosswalk is down to the left here. Across another intersection here. And it's protected, but the people that park in the parking lot straight across, which is a municipal free parking, there's a truck to go by. These trucks to go by, they're always going by. But look at that space there. That's where you're supposed to ride your bike. So, and people just run right across. You know, if they do park across the street, they're not going to walk down to the other, the crosswalk, you know, a block away, half a block away. They cross another busy intersection right here in order to get across here. They're gonna jaywalk right across, which is natural and normal. These bushes need to be cut back too, by the way. But there's plenty of parking over there. They need to move the protected crossing to right here. But if you look here, Cafe 9 does have limited, but some parking back here. So there's 2 cars parked here now. They could fit probably 3 more maybe. Oh, this is the drive-thru. So they go around here. Yeah, so they got a drive-thru. So it's super convenient for drivers too. But they still needed to argue to have 120-minute parking right here, right in front. Those spots, and then these spots right here too. And again, it's not wide enough. It's not wide enough for parking. Cars that park there are going to be stuck in the lane, sticking out into the lane. Now, I've nearly been killed here. I have friends that have nearly been killed here. Lenise was nearly killed here. In this spot. This is shameful. And look at that. There's parking. 120-minute parking this way, and then 120-minute parking this way. That's right on top of the bike lane. There's 15 parking spots over there. I don't know. There's a bunch. Plenty. And it's never full. There was about 50 motorcycles parked there on the way over. So again, they need to have protected crossing here to get over to the school. I get that. They need to have something else though down in front of Cafe 9 where that parking, because they really, the city and the people locally want to support that business, and they made a loud but inane argument about putting those parking spots back in. It's awful. It's not friendly, and especially considering everything that Cambridge has done on the other side of the river. We'll get across the river and we'll be able to see everything. But the kids, middle school and older, who want to get to the other side of the river are going to be limited by poor infrastructure, or they're going to have to be driven. And that just puts more pressure on the river crossing. I mean, everybody's complaining about how much we need a new bridge, but nobody looks at reducing the demand for this bridge. I know they do. Some people do. And I know this is something that's on the minds of our city engineers. And there's money and political will needed. And I think there's some political will, but you know, you gotta disappoint people at a pace they can tolerate. It's just too bad because it keeps Leamington, you know, on the short end of the stick. I mean, it keeps them. I don't want to say they're a second-class community, but I'd be kind of pissed if I lived over there and saw the kind of investment that's happening in the Cambridge side with these sorts of separated, protected cycleways, and then to see that there's crap over there.